What's up? How you doing? How are you? Are you having a blessed day? How's your mom doing? Still alive? Still doing well? Still kicking? Your dad, your mom, your sister, your grandma, hey, your kids? They're all for me? That's cool. They pretend like they don't like me, but they're all for me. Everybody thinks I'm dead and in jail and shit. I'm not. Nor have I ever been. Why would I be? People don't really know things. You know, a lot of fighting. People are trying to off people. People are trying to off others that come before them. People are trying to pass others by either taking them out, copy and pasting over them, like changing wheels, changing information, forging things, or they're just trying to kill them completely. And that way that they would be the only one, that there would be no other to pass them, you know, because people are mad that they were passed, or that they weren't chosen. And so there's a lot of things at play now where people are attacking others out of meanness, out of greed, out of jealousy, and they're doing it. A lot of it's doing it for money. So someone I know, I'm pretty sure somewhere this is coming from, uh, is paying people to attack others because they got passed. They weren't chosen. They don't have the gift. They don't have these abilities, and they were they've been found out that they were always using someone else's gifts and stealing their work and their abilities and pretending to be them. And now it's coming back on them. And not only were they trying to take people out so that they would be the only one, but now because of that, they're the only one that's really in trouble. I mean, there's a lot of them that's in trouble, but they're all taking deals. Everybody's been arrested, they're taking deals, and this person is pretty much caught up because everybody knows that they were doing this. They were the ones that were heading this campaign to take you out, your family, and anybody that had connection to your patents and to your inheritance and your trust. And like I said, these people have already been caught, even if they haven't been arrested yet. They're already caught. They're already finished, and the cops are just sitting playing games with them at this point, because that's all they do is play games anyway. They got it. They play a game, a death game, and they're trying. They act like they're playing a game against somebody and like joking on them and trying to prank on them, but they're actually trying to murder them. And they use other pawns, paying people, paying them in dope, paying them in whatever, to do things for them, and getting them caught up and sent to jail while they're sitting there laughing. You know what I mean? Even laughing at their own friends and family that they're paying to do these things. You know what I mean? Because they think it's a game, because they're fucking psycho. You know what I mean? And they think they're sitting there having fun, just doing whatever, and that they can watch everything pass by them as nothing. They're cut off from everything. They've got everybody cut off, like, and they're like got they pretty much took everybody out already, and that they can watch everybody pass by, and nothing's going to happen to them because they're in a spot where they have power, or they have um, they have power over people. They're influential or something. People like them, things like that. And this person, this group that's playing these games, that they're not real games, but they're playing these games. They're actually gangs or covens or whatever the hell they are, that are really trying to hurt people and take them out, because technically, if you really want to be about it, it ain't that the people that are innocent in this are being arrogant or think they're better than anybody, but the other people think they are. You know what I mean? So, like, because they think that they're better than them and all that, and that they have to take out all their competition and all this stuff, when, like, I'm not competing with nobody, but others are competing with me, and I'm not even in competition. I'm not even playing the game. I can't even play the game. I don't get on a computer. I don't get on a phone. I don't even have a fucking phone, really. You know what I mean? They fucking change the number on it all the time. It's hacked like hell. I don't have a computer. You know, this, this TV ain't mine. It's hooked to somebody else's internet, so it's probably hacked too. You know what I mean? But I mean, I don't even live at home anyway. You know what I mean? So, and these people are they're trying to take everybody out and make it look like they're not involved. So they're trying to sit back and let everything pass by, let everybody else do the stuff, and they're trying not to get their hands dirty, but they're actually involved extremely, extremely heavy. And they're working tirelessly trying to pretend to be me. You know what I mean? And that's really what it comes down to. Nobody else is trying to be anyone else. They're all trying to be me. Because I am Jesus. That's really what it is. That's my name, God, whatever. I know, like, oh, that's some kind of ego, something, God complex. No, it's a book. It's my name, and it means more than that. It means a gravity drive. You know what I mean? It means I'm balanced. I'm talking about Pfizer, and a circle is just two C's put together. You know, Cumberland County, CC. You know what I mean? Or KC. You could make it like that, because God actually, and then you put it, make the zero a Q, because I'm a guy, I got a dick, right? So I got a zero with a dick. I got a line through it, right? Makes it a Q. GQD, or J. Jesus, GJ, JQD, J Kennedy. Spell it out. Sound it out. I am John Kennedy. I am John F. Kennedy. You know what I'm saying? Or John Franklin Kennedy, John Floyd Kennedy. Or you could call me Pink Floyd, which just means the kind Floyd. You know what I mean? I'm on a pink cloud. AANA, I'm on a pink cloud. I'm floating, cruising through life, because I'm like Tom Cruise. I just float through life. You know what I mean? On a pink cloud. It doesn't mean that I'm a fucking girl. Q does not mean a transsexual. It means I am a transmuter of bad energy. I am a J. Cole. I am a Cole system, a reverse osmosis system. I take in all your badass energy, transmute it, send it back out into the world as clean energy. You know what I mean? And people don't understand this. So Q just means I'm a quantum computer. I am a natural computer. I am tethered to all your phones, your computers, your TVs, everything, because I am 2 and 1, which makes 3. So I'm 2, 3, right? Or 0, 1, 2. But I'm 2 and 1. So most people, they think I'm brother and sister and all this. No, I'm 2 and 1. Means I am J-A-I. I am Jah. You know what I mean? And it's just me and my other self. Kind of like, I'm like my quantum computer. Like my Godhead, kind of like. And people don't understand that, I don't think. But That's why everybody thinks, I got a brother or a sister or this shit, and I don't. Like, I am one and only. I am the whole family. I'm all the characters. I am all, like, HIV doesn't even stand for a disease. There is no disease. It just says I. Hero, villains. I. Look at the Last Supper. Jesus sits in the middle. 6 on one side, 6 on the other. 6 heroes, 6 villains. There wasn't just one Judas. There was 6. You get it? Yeah? Alright. If not, too bad. But this person has been trying to pretend to be you and has been hacking you, has been like sending you a bunch of evil stuff, whatever, through like technology. But it's all out there playing, pretending to be you. Might even got a mask to look like you, or even, taking my videos. As soon as I make the video, they're already stealing them and trying to put them out as theirs, But it's alright because I instantly copyright because I am on a 0 wire. I got the 0-day wire, which means my work is instantly copyrighted because I am Odin, the dragon. The Odin dragons, text to speech, thought to speech, thought to copyright is really what it is. And I copyright before the AI does. And guess what else? You using my work has got you in copyright infringement. And I have rights because these are all my rights. I am the underwriter. Y'all are not the overwriter. Y'all been trying to overwrite things and copy and paste over them, and it's got y'all fucking called up and going to be sued. And y'all are mad about this for sure. You got like been trying to work on copying my stuff, trying to work on being me, mimicking me, and everything else. And this has got y'all upset because you're not able to get into the club. What you've been wanting, they're not allowing. Because all y'all wanted to do is get in the club. You wanted to get into places. You wanted to use me as a way for you to be able to do things, to get things that you want instead of me. So y'all been taking my work. You've been taking my sponsorships. You've been taking my donations. You've been taking my mail. You've been taking my, women that want to be with me. Stuff like that. Trying to make like I'm diseased and shit. And I'm not fucking sick at all. I'm sitting here chilling. Because I'm not a villain. I am the hero. The 0. But, either way. But they're sad because they're getting turned away. People are realizing what these people are doing. The gig is up. The game is over. These people have lost, and they were a sore loser to begin with because they didn't win. They tried to make it and cover it up like they did, but they didn't actually. And, Jonathan Wayne Davis is the only winner. You know what I mean? And so these people are sad because they have to walk away now, and they're not able to copy me. They're not able to see me. They're being passed over, and they did all this stuff, all this work, to get me taken away, or get, to pass me, to get rid of all the competition. And in the end, they're getting passed over anyway, and they have to turn around and walk away sad. Peace.